Hello everyone, welcome back. Tonight I want to do a little video giving you my thoughts on the new Glock 42 that's just been introduced at the SHOT Show 2014. Again, what I'm going to discuss here is just my thoughts, my opinion, and you can use it as a data point when you're doing your research, if you're looking to purchase this gun or are thinking about it. And you know, you could just take it with a grain of salt, just as one man's opinion. Excuse me. And you know, make up your own mind about the gun. All right, let's get into it. First, let me state that I have not held this gun or shot this gun. I'm going from basically just research I've done, and again, this is just an opinion based on the information that's out there on the internet that I've been able to gather. This is facts that are put together here for you. And basically what I'm doing is comparing the Glock 42 with the Shield 9mm, the XDs, the Kel-Tec P3AT, and the Kel-Tec PF9. And the statistics I'm going to look at are the width, the length, the height, the weight, the capacity, the caliber, and then the MSRP, which is really not MSRP. That's more of what I would say the gun sells for. Just from research I've done, you should be able to buy one of these guns, any of them listed here, for the price that I have down, if not slightly less. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright, first of all, the Glock 42 is going to be 0.94 inches wide. This to me is where the rubber meets the road in a concealed carry gun. It's going to be about the same as the Shield and the XDs. Now you look at the Kel-Tecs, both of those are thinner platforms than the Glock 42. And when you're carrying in the waistband, that little bit of difference is noticeable. So that to me is the main statistic, that and the weight. And as you can see there, I'm not going to go over every statistic. You can pause this video if you want to take a more in-depth look at the chart I've made there. But the Glock 42 is going to be about the same size as the Shield 9mm and the Springfield XDs in 9mm. The difference is going to be the capacity and the caliber. Look at the Glock 42, you're getting 6+1 rounds of .380 ACP, whereas you could step up to the Shield or the XDS and get, in the case of the Shield, 7 or 8+1, and then the XDS is 7+1 rounds of 9mm. 380 is adequate for self-defense, especially in a +P round, but 9mm is better, and you're getting more rounds in about the same size gun. Now, those two guns are a little heavier, but carrying in the waistband, I don't think that's going to be terribly noticeable for the difference between those three guns. So I would say right there, the Glock 42 is a loser just based on capacity and caliber. Now, had they stepped this gun up and even made it a 6+1 and 9mm, I probably would have a different opinion. As far as price goes, that's going to be priced, I've seen them online selling for obviously god-awful amounts of money, $650, $700, but I've also seen them selling for $450 regularly, and I would suspect that's going to be probably about the going street price for them is around $450. So that's going to put it right between the Shield and the XDS price-wise. Okay, when you compare the Glock to the P3AT from Kel-Tec, you're getting the same amount of firepower. So you're getting 6+1 of .380 ACP in the Kel-Tec and the Glock. But the Kel-Tec is much thinner, and it's about a little more than half the weight. I have a P3AT. I think it's a great gun. I carry it in a pocket holster in my back pocket, and I really can't tell that it's there. It's just such a small, lightweight gun. comparing the two as far as quality, obviously Glock quality is going to be better than Kel-Tec. Glock is known for reliability. Glock is known for guns that just keep going and keep going. My P3AT, honestly, I've put a conservative 500 rounds through it, and the only hiccups I've ever had with that gun have been with Remington ammunition. For whatever reason, and I've had problems with my AR-15 with Remington ammunition and my 1911 with Remington ammunition. So, excluding that brand of ammo, and you may have had a different experience with Remington ammo, but for me it has been poor quality ammunition in at least three different firearms. Any other ammunition I've fed through my P3AT has performed flawlessly. We're talking Winchester, Federal, Fiocchi, Magtech, just tons of different, Hornady. I've run a bunch of different ammo through that P3AT, and other than the Remington, have never had a hiccup. So I would give it 100% reliability. Also, I would certainly bet my life on that gun. And it's, like I said, it's going to be about half the price, a little more than half the price of the Glock, and much thinner, and about half the weight. To me, that choice is an easy one to make. I'm going with the P3AT if I want a 380 for concealed carry. Now, again, if Glock had made this gun in a 9mm or a 40 Smith & Wesson, we'd have a different. I'd have a different opinion. And if they do make it in one of those two calibers, I probably will sell my Shield and purchase the Glock. That's just my thoughts. Other than that, I would say if you're inclined to purchase a gun, I don't think you'll be making a mistake. I just think you'll be, for what you get, I think you'll be spending a lot more money than you need to spend to get a gun that's really, I would consider, I'm not going to say underpowered, but minimally powered would be a better choice of terms there. So that's my thought. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, especially if you have actually shot the gun. I've seen a lot of different videos and read reviews of people who have shot it, and they all seem to love it. And I'm sure it's a great shooting gun. I'm sure it feels good in the hand. Like I said, based on my experience with Glock, I'm sure it's awesome reliability. But to me, I can't see shelling out $450 for a gun that gives me no more firepower than my Kel-Tec. So again, thanks for watching my videos, and give me some comments and let me know what you think about the Glock 42.